I told you, Santino Marella is going to be the new World Heavyweight Champion. And I am happy to announce that today, as the champion of the world, I will have a celebration in honor of Santino Marella. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to profess me, Santino Marella, the king of the champions of all the championships in the world. I am the champion of the NBA championships. I am the champion of the NFL championships. I am the champion of the lacrosse championships. I am the champion of all the championships in the world. But more importantly, I, Santino Marella, vowed to break Mark Henry's 2-month streak of being world champion on Friday Night Smackdown. And I will do it by holding this championship until WrestleMania. So, who wants to sing along with me? Santino Marella, the champion. Oh, Santino is the champion. I am the champion. Oh, and look at that. Jinder Mahal and Bret Hart attacking him from behind. And now they've just started stomping a mud hole in him. Oh, and here we go. Now we got Ricky the Dragon Steamboat joining the fray. All three of these superstars apparently want to weaken up Santino. They see him as a weak champion, easy for the pickings. Jinder with a chair. Cesaro, Samoa Joe in for the save. Cesaro going after the Dragon. Samoa Joe taking out Jinder. Bret Hart making his escape. And the three men stand tall. And ladies and gentlemen, welcome back coming off the heels of the opening promo by our new World Heavyweight Champion, Santino Marella. First time ever holding that title. Santino Marella telling us that this is only the beginning. He's going to try to break the streak of Mark Henry holding the World Championship in My Universe mode for 2 months. That would mean that Santino Marella has got to get to WrestleMania. Can he do it? As we start off the show with Dean Ambrose. Dean Ambrose, part of the Shield, coming out. Going to have a match here against Carlito, who ended up not quite winning his match at TLC. Made a couple of mistakes. Carlito got caught and was thrown through a table. Carlito probably not a very happy camper here tonight. But nonetheless, he's going to have to face Dean Ambrose here right now. Well, that is not all we have tonight. I mean, we've got a lot of stuff coming up. We have a new hardcore champion who wishes to direct his assault upon a victim tonight. We'll see if he can get that match done. And obviously, from the first segment, we saw that Santino was ambushed and then rescued by Samoa Joe and Cesaro. I'm just getting word from the SmackDown general manager that that is a main event match. Santino Marella, Antonio Cesaro, and Samoa Joe joining forces to take on Bret Hart, Jinder Mahal, and Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. 6-man tag team match in the main event of Friday Night Smackdown. And here we go, Dean Ambrose starting off the match viciously. And Carlito making his debut to Friday Night Smackdown, making his return, I should say. And he attacked Samoa Joe, and ever since then he's been a bit lackluster. Carlito wanted to come back to prove that he belonged, to prove that he was the person who should have been called, not Samoa Joe. But so far, I mean, he's only given Samoa Joe more evidence to the fact that the WWE officials made the right decision. And Carlito fought valiantly at TLC. Just couldn't quite get the job done, and Samoa Joe proved his worth last Sunday night on the pay-per-view. And then you look at someone like Dean Ambrose as a nice moonsault gets hit by Carlito off the second rope. You look at a guy like Dean Ambrose who's really sacrificed everything. He spent the majority of the year trying to take back the United States Championship. At one point, it even led him to the World Heavyweight Championship, and he failed. He got a little depressed, got a little angry. He failed once again, and then he ended up deciding to help his brethren, the Shield, keep their tag team championships instead of electing to go to NXT. Dean Ambrose, blood is thicker than water in his case, as he is choosing his loyalties over the Shield. Dean Ambrose, not a champion yet, but he's got all the tools for it. I mean, Dean Ambrose is a very, very lunatic fringe type of guy. He can hit you with any offense practically out of anywhere. And he just likes to fight. He's a lot like Sheamus. He loves to fight. He loves to get down and dirty. He loves to use weapons. Perhaps a hardcore championship in his future. Carlito kicks out at 1. Dean Ambrose with a nice over-the-top neck breaker. And now he's just choking Carlito. That is against the rules. The official trying to break things up. Dean Ambrose, as we said, not afraid to get close to that line of morality in the WWE. Carlito probably still a little shaken up from that tables match at TLC. And again, Dean Ambrose taking advantage of that 5-second count. He's doing it again to the chagrin of this crowd. This crowd is loving it. A lot of this crowd really respects Dean Ambrose for the type of guy he has been to Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns, the tag team champions. They also defeated their challengers Sunday. 1, 2, roll up, no. And Carlito switching it up. 1, 2, 3, no. Just a 2 count, and Carlito and Ambrose. Ambrose face first, hitting Carlito face first into the mat and going for the pin off of it. 1, 2, no. Carlito kicking out just in the nick of time. Drop toe hold, giving Carlito some space and some time to get some momentum and get something going here. And here we go. Carlito, what does he got? What does he got? Oh my God. Oh my God, I don't even know what that was, but Carlito hit it flush. 1, 2, no. Dean Ambrose. Carlito, they're just throwing everything at each other but the kitchen sink right now. Oh no, and Carlito backstabber. Backstabber connecting to Dean Ambrose, and he's in the middle of the ring. Carlito going to win. 1, 2, 3, no. Dean Ambrose kicking out at 2 7/8. And again, oh, I thought he was going for another backstabber. Dean Ambrose reversing. Nice slam there to the lower back. Dean Ambrose. I mean, what was he going for there? It looked like he was about to go for something. It didn't quite look like he wanted to, and now it just doesn't look like he can get something set up. I don't know what he's going for. Maybe the high knee. But it just doesn't look like he can get it going. And a roll up again. Dean Ambrose. 1, 2. And a roll up for Carlito. 1, 2, 3. And he sneaks a win over Dean Ambrose. Dean Ambrose looking a little upset there. I mean, Carlito really did his job. I mean, look at this maneuver right here. Oh my God. That was a beautiful maneuver by Carlito. I've never seen that one before. We're going to have to get Carlito's words on what that maneuver was called, as Carlito picks up a nice roll-up victory over Dean Ambrose when Dean Ambrose couldn't set up his finishing move. Well, Carlito wins here in the opening bout on Friday Night Smackdown. Dean Ambrose does not look happy. In fact, Dean Ambrose looks a little disturbed. More disturbed than usual. Oh, and here comes Aiden English and Damien Sandow just to rub it in on Dean Ambrose. Seth, come on, man. Come on, you can't keep me doing this, man. I can't keep putting my career on the line for your 2 championships. I can't keep doing that, Seth. I can't keep doing that, Roman. I can't keep doing that for you. Your business is becoming my business. And just after I lose a match, they come out to the ring and they try to taunt me. They want to taunt me. They want to taunt Dean Ambrose. Well, I'll tell them they can taunt something later tonight because I will get them. Whoa, 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 whoa. Dean, you have to listen, man. You have to understand that we tonight have an important match against Damien Sandow. I have to beat Damien Sandow, or they get another shot at our championships. Dean, come on, man. I mean, you didn't go to the draft for us. You've been with us the whole time. So tonight you just need to calm down, cool down, and stay backstage. Go take a shower. Go play some cards with Roman Reigns while I take care of the business of the Shield. Dean, you have to trust me. I've led this group this far, and I'm not gonna lead it down a path we don't want to go. So Dean, you just need to calm down, you need to relax, and not go crazy about the organization. Yeah, crazy, yeah. You say that. You say that, Seth. You say the word crazy as if it's something that you could just throw out at somebody, that you could just say crazy, and that's what people do. Well, I got news for you, Seth. I am not a tamed animal. I'm not someone who can be tamed. I'm just like Miley Cyrus, Seth. I'm just like Miley Cyrus. I cannot be tamed, not by Roman Reigns here, and not by the architect, Seth Rollins. So, you have your little match, but if I see an opportunity, I'm gonna take it. And the Shield having issues here tonight. And, well, ladies and gentlemen, we just saw the Shield have a little bit of a heated argument, but I don't want to say argument, I don't want to put any, I don't want to put any friendships on blast here, but Dean Ambrose seemed to be a little worked up after his roll-up loss. And the organization came out and kind of taunted him up on the stage. Dean Ambrose, just during the commercial break, we had the footage to show you, really just confronted Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns and said, your business is becoming my business. And if you don't do something about it, I will. And Seth Rollins has an important match here tonight against Damien Sandow. Damien Sandow wins. The organization gets a #1 contenders match. Dean Ambrose is not a happy camper, and if he interferes in that match, Damien Sandow is going to get #1 contendership. Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns trying to calm Dean Ambrose down. But while that happens, we have Yokozuna, the new hardcore champion, in the middle of the ring, defeating Bret, Hart, Cody Rhodes, and the legendary Mick Foley. Yokozuna finally getting a title here on Friday Night SmackDown. He has been a puppet of Sergeant Slaughter's for a very long time now, never really had the chance to go for a championship. Last night he got that opportunity. Now tonight he gets to defend his own honor as hardcore champion by taking Darren Young on one-on-one. Non-title matchup here on SmackDown.
Darren Young's looking to climb that ladder here in WWE.
Oh, and a nice heel kick there from Darren Young, taking Yokozuna down. Darren Young's strategy has to come in play of using speed against Yokozuna, but Yokozuna, I mean, he's just so powerful, he's so big. In a sport like professional wrestling, you would assume that being overweight is a bad thing. In Yokozuna's case, that is nothing but a shield. That is nothing but armor to block the blows that your opponents can give to you, and he uses it to his advantage. He'll use that 500 plus pounds as a driving force down on the sternum of the chest of his opponents. Darren Young doing the right thing right now, really focusing his attacks and making sure that every ounce of his energy is going into a useful attack. Very surgical in this match here so far for Darren Young. Yokozuna beating Darren Young into the corner. Darren Young reversing. Yokozuna re-reversing. Darren Young an elbow to Yokozuna's face. Yokozuna grabs him in a hug, and a belly-to-belly suplex drops him on his back.
And there's the reversal.
Darren Young tossing Yoko over the top rope. Yokozuna coming back with a nice elbow. Darren Young very staggered here.
What's he gonna do here? Not this time.
Yokozuna seems to be in control. Darren Young is still using his speed, but I don't think he's delivering quite as much damage as Yokozuna is.
Huge shot to the midsection. No, not again.
Oh, and Yokozuna, oh, it's knee straight to the face. That's what Darren Young needs to do. He needs to use Yokozuna's weight against him. When Yokozuna comes in with all of his weight, you need to put your pressure point in your heel, lift it up, and make sure he runs all 500 pounds into the bottom of your boot.
Oh my word, what a nasty headbutt.
Oh, he went for a nice Superman punch there and got caught by the black hole slam. And a leg drop. Darren Young, I mean, you can slowly see the will seeping out of this kid. He's fighting back with all of it that he can. Oh, an atomic drop to the hardcore champion. That might get the job done. Or maybe it just made a giant angry. Yokozuna, oh, right to the eyes, and a push straight to the ground. Yokozuna now gonna go for the cover. 1, 2.
Almost a 3 count. Man, it's tough to keep Young down. Ooh, blocked. And he hits the drop kick. What
Drop
impact.
kick to the leg by Darren Young. As I said throughout this whole match, he's been very surgical in the way he is utilizing his maneuvers. Yokozuna, nice leg drop onto the leg. It's gonna hurt Darren Young's speed.
What a counter that was. He gets out of trouble there.
I think Darren Young's caught here. Another black hole slam in the middle of the ring. Yokozuna's gonna go for the cover. 1, 2, 2.5. Yokozuna. I don't know. It's a little worrisome. I think he's trying to set something up here. Yokozuna backing up and into a splash into the corner. And Darren Young staggered. But Darren Young fighting out of it. Darren Young back suplex. Oh my God, to Yokozuna. The strength he had to have in his back to lift that man over his head and onto his back. Darren Young now in the corner, and Yokozuna's done. Yokozuna dragging Darren Young in position for the bonsai drop. Yokozuna, is he going to be able to hit this here? Oh, and he does. Darren Young trapped. 1, 2, 3. And hardcore champion Yokozuna is victorious. And Darren Young used his speed to his advantage, but at the end of the day, you cannot beat Yokozuna with speed alone. Yokozuna victorious. Here on Friday Night Smackdown, who's going to be able to stop this guy for the Hardcore Championship? Whoa, whoa. Calm down, Cody. I just wanted to talk to you, you know, man to man. I know we had a match on Sunday, and I know I was trying to take your Hardcore Championship away from you, and I just came to say congratulations on pinning me and getting me out of the match. I mean, it's a hard match. It's a hard championship to keep a hold of, I would know, being a hardcore legend. But, Cody, I just wanted to say that it was an honor working with you last Sunday at the TLC pay-per-view. It was an honor to be pinned by you. I think you deserve it. I think you're a great kid, and I think you were robbed on Sunday. Well, gee, thanks, Mick. You know, I mean, I didn't really expect this from you, but you know, thank you. That's real nice. Thank you. Was that all? Man, I want to shake your hand. And I also want to say, can we work together? I want to show that you can be a hardcore legend like me. You in? For sure, yeah. Oh, and here we go. The match is underway. Seth Rollins versus Damien Sandow. And here comes Dean Ambrose. Dean Ambrose warned to stay away from the match. And yet here he is. And Dean Ambrose. I mean, just look at this. Oh, and look at that. Seth Rollins just accidentally hit Dean Ambrose.
Well, the official's out, and this could be serious trouble for somebody. A quick punch to the gut. Damien landing shots. Sandow on a roll here.
Dean Ambrose just looks furious right now. He looks furious. And Dean Ambrose, oh my god, Dean Ambrose hitting dirty deeds. Hitting dirty deeds on Seth Rollins and now on Damien Sandow. Dean Ambrose enraged. I mean, Seth Rollins accidentally hit Dean Ambrose. And Dean Ambrose laid Seth Rollins out. Referee saw the second dirty deeds to Damien Sandow and awarded the match to the organization. The organization will have a title match for the Tag Team Championships. Dean Ambrose has just screwed over Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns. I mean, they've been brothers for so long. How are they ever going to get past this? Oh, and here we go. It's Shawn Michaels. Oh, and Shawn Michaels getting attacked by Kurt Angle. What? The United States Champion has just taken Shawn Michaels out here.
There's the bell, and you can feel that
And
electricity.
what a crazy way to start this matchup. I mean, Shawn Michaels actually was going to explain to us before this match. He was scheduled to get on the mic and explain to us what exactly happened at the pay-per-view when he seemed to stall going up the ladder and grabbing the United States Championship and really let Kurt Angle take the championship away from him.
Oh, the punch connects. Boy, he was able to reverse and get out of that. Missed him.
And now Kurt Angle attacking Shawn Michaels from behind. I mean, maybe Kurt Angle felt disrespected in that match and really wanted it to be a little bit more of a challenge. I don't know.
And he collapses down to the canvas. He missed.
But we do have Owen Hart versus Shawn Michaels here. Owen Hart trying to get back into the scene as Bret Hart seems to have made himself into the World Championship scene. Owen Hart wants to do the same thing by actually winning a match, unlike his brother Bret. I mean, two very different personalities from the same family. But that's how a family is. Owen Hart, a nice sharp elbow. Shawn Michaels now, nice elbow, straight to the middle. On a stomp to the face. And now off the ropes into a crossbody. And Shawn Michaels entertaining the crowd with a DX chop. Oh, but Owen Hart quickly back on offense. You know, Owen Hart's been a very impressive superstar here on Friday Night Smackdown for the majority of the year. These superstars not also fighting for the personal vendettas or for championship gold. They're also fighting to impress the SmackDown general manager, who will get to hand-pick 10 superstars from SmackDown to head into the Royal Rumble to fight for their brand's glory and to win that main event spot in WrestleMania. And if SmackDown wants to stay on SmackDown, they will have the very last match on the card. So it could be a very rewarding experience if they were to win that match. Shawn Michaels float over, neckbreaker, dropping Owen Hart. Oh, and a drop kick. And another crossbody. Shawn Michaels going to try to use his speed against Owen Hart here. Not a bad decision.
for that one.
Shawn Michaels now gonna hang up Owen Hart on those ropes. And now he's going to the top. Elbow drop from the top. And Shawn Michaels now getting ready to tune up the band. Shawn Michaels attacked before this match by Kurt Angle, and there we go, sweet chin music hitting Owen Hart. And this is where he can win this match, going for the cover. 1, 2, 3, no! Owen Hart kicking out. Now a little bit of a reversal here, as Owen Hart seems to be a little fired up. Shawn Michaels gonna try to put an end to it real quick. Not quite sure how he goes about doing that. Oh no, Owen Hart has Shawn Michaels up at the top. This is gonna kill him. Superplex incoming. Oh my god. Oh no, and here we go, Owen Hart. Oh, and Shawn Michaels. Shawn Michaels out of nowhere. Out of nowhere reverses. Owen Hart gonna immediately go for the legs. He doesn't want Shawn Michaels to use the super kick. He doesn't want Shawn Michaels to use anything in his repertoire to attack him, and that's the second time I've seen Owen Hart go possibly below the belt. The referee really needs to rein him in.
I don't know, as a WWE superstar, if you ever have those thoughts of self-doubt.
Oh, and a DDT straight to the mat. Owen Hart now
Quick thinking to avoid that.
being thrown into the corner.
I'm having a hard time figuring out what they're going to do next.
Nice clothesline from Owen. Oh, and a rake of the eyes from Shawn Michaels. Shawn Michaels not going to take no for an answer. He's not going to be bullied around. He was attacked by Kurt Angle before the match. He's been chastised all week on social media about being a quitter.
This could be trouble.
Shawn Michaels, what is he planning here? Shawn Michaels, and again, I mean, just like at the pay-per-view, and he just has let it go. He has let Owen Hart attack him from the top rope. Oh no, still some fight in Shawn Michaels. Some fight in the Heartbreak Kid, the showstopper. I mean, what kind of strategy is going on in this kid's head here? Oh, we get a nice roll up here. 1, 2. A kick out. And into the corner goes Shawn Michaels. Owen Hart now. I mean, the crowd is on their feet. This match has been epic since the beginning. Shawn Michaels kicking out.
And there's the elbow. What heart? Shawn Michaels showing the world why he's the man.
Shawn Michaels throwing Owen in the corner again and lifting him back up. Shawn Michaels again is going to let Owen Hart attack him here from the top rope. This is lunacy. Is Heartbreak Kid Shawn Michaels losing it here? And oh my god, the sweet chin music out of nowhere. Out of nowhere. And the crowd didn't even know it was coming. 1, 2, 3. Heartbreak Kid Shawn Michaels finding fire and coming back. What a great match. I mean, the crowd was on their feet for about the last 7 or 8 minutes. I have to say the match for 7 minutes. I've got to say at least the last 4 to 5 minutes of that match, the crowd was on their feet, cheering on the Heartbreak Kid Shawn Michaels, even though, I mean, Shawn Michaels didn't really seem to want to win at the TLC pay-per-view. Tonight he seems to have hit a turning point. I mean, the crowd also just saw the United States champion come out and attack his competitors before the match. A very unsportsmanlike thing to do. I'm not quite sure what we just saw, but Shawn Michaels, impressive. And look at this, it's Cody Rhodes. What is Cody Rhodes doing? And Cody Rhodes tossing Owen Hart out of the ring. And shaking hands with Shawn Michaels. I mean, these two had an epic rivalry, and now they're friends. I'm so confused. Cody Rhodes making friends with the legends here tonight on SmackDown, and Shawn Michaels holding his own against Kurt Angle and Owen Hart. Very peculiar indeed, ladies and gentlemen, but the main event of Friday Night SmackDown is next. Alright, well, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Main event of Friday Night Smackdown underway. We have the Santino Marella, the champion of planet Earth, as he said earlier tonight. Santino Marella, the unlikely world heavyweight champion. And weirdly enough, I mean, I do have the newly formed book of records here in front of me. And the World Heavyweight Championship has been won by superstars 7 times. Sergeant Slaughter, a 2-time world champion. Mark Henry, the longest reigning world heavyweight champion. Samoa Joe and Cesaro, both world champions. And then, of course, Santino Marella, the 7th world heavyweight champion. And he's got the championship meter. He's trying to defeat Mark Henry's streak of a 2-month reign. Will he be able to do so? He's got to get past the Elimination Chamber.
And that drop kick was extremely effective.
Still unsure who his opponents will be for the next couple of weeks for the championship. But right now it looks like Jinder Mahal, the Dragon, Ricky Steamboat, and Bret Hart, they've come out of the woodwork to say, hey, we're challengers. We want that championship match. And Jinder Mahal really seems to be out here to do the bidding of Bret Hart. We've seen the Hart Foundation and Jinder Mahal work together in the past for the Survivor Series. It does not surprise me at all that Jinder Mahal is out here on behalf of Owen Hart and the Hart Foundation. And in comes Jinder Mahal, and in comes Santino. If you don't remember, I believe it was only a week ago, Santino Marella lost a ladder match, a practice ladder match, to Jinder Mahal right here on Friday Night Smackdown. Who would have thunk that in a week, Santino Marella would be the top guy? He would be the world heavyweight champion. He would be the man holding the holy grail of the WWE. I mean, it's got to be extra irritating for Jinder Mahal.
Don't expect a lot of mercy to be shown here. He fails to connect, and he gets out of the way.
Jinder Mahal behind the back of Santino. Santino's going to really have to learn his craft much quicker than what he had expected.
If you haven't done it yet, check out WWE.com.
I mean, it could be any of these other 5 superstars around the ring here tonight that could face him. It could be Jinder, it could be the Dragon, it could be Cesaro or Joe, or it could even be anybody not in this match.
And he's caught. I have a strong
Jinder Mahal choking the World Heavyweight Champion. World Champ Santino in the wrong side of the town there. He's got to get back to his corner.
Jinder reversed it. Jinder Mahal just unloaded here. Wow.
And look, oh, Santino knocking Bret Hart down. Ricky the Dragon Steamboat and Jinder surprise. And there you go, Samoa Joe and Cesaro running to help Santino, but Santino wanted a tag. In comes Ricky the Dragon Steamboat, belly-to-belly suplex. I mean, Ricky the Dragon Steamboat winning #1 contention at the Survivor Series, losing a couple of matches to Santino really put the icing on the cake for Santino's victory at TLC. Ricky the Dragon Steamboat claiming that it wasn't fair. He didn't have a fair opportunity at the world title. But if it wasn't for him, Santino wouldn't have even been in the World Championship picture. Ricky the Dragon Steamboat not very happy either about the outcome of the TLC pay-per-view. Ricky the Dragon Steamboat, an old school kind of guy, a very classic champion. He wants the best of the best. If it were me, if this were Ricky the Dragon Steamboat's world, he would want either himself, Bret Hart, Cesaro, or Joe as the champ, even if they were on opposite ends of the attitude spectrum. He wants a competitor to be the champion, not some guy named Santino Marella. Samoa Joe working on the Dragon. Nice jawbreaker there. Samoa Joe off the ropes and a senton, crushing the Dragon. Santino, Santino has just tried to take out Bret Hart and he failed completely.
Does a methodical pace benefit, King? Well,
I mean, the crowd so far loving that Santino is the champion. I mean, what a great milestone in the career of this young upstart. I mean, he's a long-time Intercontinental Champion. He's been a United States Champion. Santino Marella has even been Miss WrestleMania, as weird as that sounds.
Great match here. But if you missed any of the matches from this week, go to WWE.com to catch up on all the action.
Runner-up in a Royal Rumble and nearly defeating a world champion, Daniel Bryan, at the Elimination Chamber one year. I mean, Santino Marella has always been this close to becoming world champion, and now that he's finally done it, it's just a very surreal moment. And in comes Cesaro to take on Bret Hart. Oh, look at that. Samoa Joe taking it to Bret Hart, and here we go, a headbutt from Cesaro. Samoa Joe seems to have a little bit more animosity to Bret Hart than the other two. Not quite sure what the reasoning is behind that, but Bret Hart turning that maneuver around on Cesaro, it just seems like there's like a little budding of a rivalry there between Bret Hart and Samoa Joe. Not quite sure what it's about. Cesaro in the wrong corner. He's going to try to fight out of it. Jinder Mahal helping, doing his bit. And Bret Hart. Bret Hart has Cesaro in position for the pile driver. Ricky the Dragon Steamboat trying to isolate, but he can't get the job done. Bret Hart gonna go for a camel clutch to finish the job. And look at that, Jinder Mahal doing his job and isolating. Santino Marella trying to break it up. And now Santino Marella trying to attack Bret Hart. Chaos breaking loose here on Friday Night Smackdown. Samoa Joe wants a tag. Bret Hart bringing in the Dragon. Cesaro distracted. Look at that. Samoa Joe getting taken out by the Dragon. Cesaro gets dropped. Santino wants in.
What a match.
The Dragon in the corner. In comes Santino Marella. Oh. Chest first into the turnbuckle. Cesaro catching the kick. Spinning the Dragon around into Santino Marella, and Santino Marella taking out the legs of the Dragon.
What a tag team match this has been.
Santino Marella. Whoa. Santino, whoa. He's setting up this announce table over here for I'm not quite sure what reason. But Santino Marella has put Ricky the Dragon Steamboat on top of this table. Oh my god. Santino Marella, oh my god. What was that? He just did a jawbreaker. I mean, that had to do more damage to Santino Marella. I mean, the Dragon already standing back up. The damage is done to both superstars, but I would arguably say more damage to the champion, Santino Marella, from that maneuver. I never said that Santino Marella was the smartest of the bunch. But he is our world champion. Cesaro has the Dragon and a headbutt from Santino.
Nice reversal.
Nice arm drag. Santino Marella dragging Ricky the Dragon Steamboat into the middle, going for an elimination. 1, 2. Not gonna happen. He kicks out after 2. Santino in the corner. The Dragon tagging in Jinder Mahal, and a double team maneuver here as they throw the back of Santino Marella into the turnbuckle, and Jinder Mahal looking to finish the job here. The Dragon gonna try to isolate, and there's that full Nelson slam to the World Heavyweight Champion, going for the cover. 1, 2, and no, I'm not quite sure if Cesaro broke it up or Santino kicked out. Santino now in threat of tapping out, and again Cesaro there to help the world champion. Santino Marella snap suplex, taking Jinder Mahal down. And in comes Samoa Joe. Santino Marella safe on the outside for the moment. In comes Bret Hart, and these two give each other a death glare, and they both attack each other at the same time. Dropkick staggers Bret Hart, and a attempted clothesline forces Samoa Joe to land harshly after the dropkick.
A smart tag team move there.
Samoa Joe now going to use his wrestling ability on Bret Hart. Bret Hart, a very good technician, but a ground wrestler. That wheelhouse has to belong to Samoa Joe.
He was one step ahead on that one.
Samoa Joe and Bret Hart, I mean, these two, what a masterpiece that would be to see them one-on-one. Oh, and here we go. Here we go. Samoa Joe tagging in Cesaro. Cesaro uppercut gets reversed by Bret Hart.
Struggling for control.
Cesaro now. Neck breaker. Connecting to Bret Hart in the middle of the ring. And a knee straight to the... Oh my god, that might have been the throat. Oh, and a backbreaker. Backbreaker to Cesaro. And going for the cover. 1, 2. Not going to happen. Bret Hart tagging in Jinder. And Jinder choking the life out of Cesaro.
And the ref starts the count. I'm having a hard time figuring out
Cesaro
what to do next.
attacking Jinder now. Jinder Mahal. Back elbows to the face of Cesaro. And a clothesline to the back of the head. Cesaro trying to... It looks like he might be trying to go for a tag here. Jinder Mahal isolating. I mean, they've already used up their hot tag.
I can't believe everything that's
Oh, and a knee straight to the face. That was a brutal knee. Jinder Mahal going for the cover. 1, 2. Gets broken up by Joe. Oh, and a big boot to Jinder Mahal.
He wants back in this match in the worst way.
Jinder Mahal fighting back. I mean, you've seen him really progress since teaming up with the Hart Foundation, and a full Nelson slam connecting to Cesaro. And I think isolation is in effect here. 1, 2, 3, and Cesaro eliminated. It is now a 3-on-2 match here in favor of Bret Hart, Ricky the Dragon Steamboat, and Jinder Mahal. Santino now gonna go for the cover on Jinder. Referee going for the cover. 1, 2. Jinder Mahal kicks out. Oh, and look at that. Marella martial arts. 2 chops straight to the throat. Marella now. Nice arm drag taking down Jinder. Oh, and Jinder with an eye to the... a rake to the face. Santino, his vision has been impaired here. And there's a neck breaker. This might be it. Neck breaker to a Santino Marella. I mean, he's had countless neck injuries. And the ref has just been hit. Ref going to try to explain to Samoa Joe to be more careful. Oh, look at this. Look at this. A camel clutch here on Jinder Mahal. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. And Jinder Mahal taps out. Jinder Mahal taps out. It is a 2-on-2 match here. And they have evened the odds. I mean, what's quite... I'm not quite sure what's going on here. I'm a little confused about what's going on. It looks like a double team maneuver by Santino and Samoa Joe, but it gets reversed. And what's going on? Is the Dragon the guy who's supposed to be in this match? And yes, Ricky the Dragon Steamboat is the legal man. Jinder Mahal has been eliminated. Cesaro has been eliminated. And Ricky the Dragon Steamboat going for the cover. 1, 2. Santino kicking out. Oh my God. What a crazy move there. I mean, it looked like a double axe handle from the top rope into a German suplex by Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. And there you go. There's some Marella martial arts. Ricky the Dragon Steamboat showing Santino how it's done, going for the cover. 1, 2. Broken up by Samoa Joe.
And that was only a 1. Each of these competitors
And again, Santino Marella just can't get things going. A kick to the face of the Dragon. And now a running Bulldog taking the Dragon down. Oh, and a roll-up. Roll-up here. 1, 2. Oh, and it gets reversed 1. Oh, and broken up by Joe.
He's got to do more damage before he can get a 3 count. I can't believe everything that's transpired thus far.
Santino not going to tap out to the armbar there. Ricky the Dragon Steamboat looking to eliminate the world champion. If he does, he could possibly get the championship match. 1, 2, no.
I can't believe everything that's transpired thus far.
Oh, what a strong chop from Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. Oh, and a roll-up from Santino again. And the referee sliding in 1, 2, broken up by Bret Hart.
And only a 1 count. I'm having a hard time figuring out what they're going to do next.
We got another tag team maneuver here. Double gut buster to the Dragon.
Reversed, and Steamboat goes to work. Oh, what a chop. And that one hurt his hand.
Oh, and Ricky the Dragon Steamboat just using those strikes. Outstriking Santino in this match.
I can't believe everything.
Santino getting covered. 1, 2, and again broken up by Joe. Joe is very, very fast. And this is how you have to do it. Submit the champion. Submit the champion. No, again broken up by Joe. Oh, and there we go. We got a roll up here. Got a roll up here. 1. Bret Hart was already in the ring.
Too slow. He may have to tap out right here.
Santino Marella looks very dizzied there. Oh, we've got a Cobra clutch on Santino. And again, I think Santino is tapped out. And I think Ricky the Dragon Steamboat is going to be awarded a championship match here. He has just forced the world champion to be submitted here on Friday Night Smackdown. I mean, I'm very much not quite sure about what is going to go on in the next coming weeks, but if it were me, and if I were being fair, Ricky the Dragon Steamboat will get his one-on-one match against Santino Marella for the World Championship.
Each of these competitors is looking for the slightest hint of weakness in the other.
Oh, and here we go, Samoa Joe. Samoa Joe. Oh, and it looked like Ricky the Dragon Steamboat was so close to tapping out. Instead, he reached out and he broke the count. He broke the submission hold. Corner maneuver, Samoa Joe, German suplex, fighting out of it. Samoa Joe going for the cover now. 1, 2, and oh, so close to 3. So close to 3. I mean, these two are the 2 front runners for #1 contender. And I mean, Samoa Joe, if he can come back here, maybe he has a claim to #1 contendership. And in comes Bret Hart. Double team maneuver here, a slap from Bret to Joe. Samoa Joe off the ropes into a no, not a clothesline, a drop kick to the side of the face, going for the cover. 1. Not gonna happen. Bret Hart kicking out almost immediately.
And that's a stiff kick.
Oh, and here we go, a sleeper hold on Samoa Joe. Bret Hart, a master of submissions. Will he get the Samoan submission machine to tap out? And he doesn't. Samoa Joe holds on.
When you get in control like this, you want to throw everything at your opponent. That could be what we're seeing here.
I mean, Samoa Joe, one-man army in this match so far.
I can't believe everything that's transpired thus far. It's been so physical.
Bret the Hitman Hart, back suplex to Samoa Joe. And he thinks that's enough, dragging Samoa Joe in the middle of the ring, going for the cover. 1, 2. Samoa Joe has not had enough just yet. Big back body drop, dropping Bret Hart, knee to the face. Samoa Joe gonna try for a cover here. 1, 2. Not gonna happen, it gets broken up.
Realization has to be setting in. Bret Hart is in desperate straits.
Irish whip reversal. Samoa Joe on the wrong side of town. Double team maneuver. And they're going to attack the arms of Samoa Joe. Belly to belly suplex to Samoa Joe. Samoa Joe going for the cover. Referee for the count. 1, 2. Gets broken up. Oh, and a chop. Straight to the face. Now, I think he might have scratched his eye. Samoa Joe is it looks like he's busted open above one of his eyes. Samoa Joe now. Nice, oh my god, no. Samoa Joe submits Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. And now we're down to Bret Hart and Samoa Joe, the two submission specialists of the group here. Big back body drop. It's gone down 1-1. Samoa Joe versus Bret Hart. You know what? Here's what I'm going to do. I'm not quite sure what I want to do for the World Championship. Bret the Hitman Hart going for a submission again, and Samoa Joe taps out. There were so many submission matches, submissions going on in this match. I think what I want to do is set up a #1 contenders thing next week on Friday Night Smackdown. And that will determine the #1 contender for Santino Marella's World Heavyweight Championship. So I'll set that up for next week. But tonight we get to see Bret the Hitman Hart, a submission specialist, getting one over on Samoa Joe, Cesaro, and new World Heavyweight Champion Santino Marella.